Your marriage isn't stuck because you're out of options. You're stuck because trying something new and having it fail is scarier than just staying where you are. And I get it. If you try, really try, and nothing changes, then you have your answer. And that answer is what you're most afraid of. So you wait. You read books, you Google online for a therapist at 2 a.m, you make the appointment, but then you don't show. You almost have the conversation with your spouse, but not quite. You're always this close to taking that first step. Because after all, things might get better on their own if you just wait. That's being reasonable, being realistic and thinking things through. No, that's fear. Fear that's become so comfortable that it feels like wisdom. But instead what it's done is it's created paralysis. You know something's off. You know something's missing in your marriage. Maybe you even know what needs to change, but you can't move. Because moving is a risk. You take that risk, you might not like where it leads you. So you stay. And staying, not because you're happy, but because you're afraid, that becomes the norm. That's your baseline. The distance between you and your spouse, that's just the way it is. You barely remember what it used to be like when that distance wasn't there. But comfortable and happy are not the same thing. Just because this feels familiar does not mean that you're in a good marriage. And your marriage isn't actually staying the same. If it's not getting better, it is getting worse. So at what point do you stop living in fear and say, I need to do something. I need to take that first step because where we're headed is off a cliff edge. So your fear isn't keeping you safe. Your fear is keeping you stuck. Let's do something about that. I have a diagnostic assessment that will tell you exactly what's wrong with your marriage. It is a comprehensive report. Only costs $197 to do. And that is a full assessment, a full report, and a sit down with me to talk about what's going on, why you're stuck, what you need to do to change it. And then you decide from there what path you want to take. Do you want to stay stuck or do you want to change it? The link is in the description below. And if you want to start somewhere even easier than that, I've got a free guide for you called 3 Conversations That Save a Marriage. And that is completely free. Both are in the description below. Because every couple that's ever worked with me, they've always said, I wish we hadn't waited so long to get help. They're the ones who actually rebuild something real and tangible. The ones who decided to take that first step.